Oh. God damn it, Pedro. Aw, I'm glad that you like Jasmine, Wraith. I like Snowbell too. Snowbell is lovely. Alright, so we're gonna go to the Wicarium.
Perfect.
Turns the music.
Wait, I'm gonna have to... No, it should be good. It should be good.
Oh no. Chaos is about to be unleashed. What the fuck?
Done. Yeah. Now you only need your thumbs. Yippee!
Oh my god.
Just a phone. Oh, now I have now I have the fizz bones.
Oh my god.
Yeah! I put them back on. See you figure out the, yeah, see you figure out the jump flip. I gotta do it for Mag still at some point, but I have to log into Dee's account to do that. I'm just gonna...
Oh my god, you two are gonna cause so many problems. You're gonna cause so many problems. Oh no.
Terrifying.
Never mind, I'm dying. No, don't look that way, he died. No, don't look that way. Don't look that way. I'm on there. It's green? I'm green! What?
Right, so where is she?
Jeez, kid. Jeez, going for the throat today or hardly doing?
Oh god, I'm fucking
Anyway.
crying. I am fucking crying. You just go, hello.
Hello. Have you seen, Saya anywhere?
Inside main building.
Ah, thank you.
Main building, Doc.
Oh my god, I'm fucking crying.
can never have good things.
Might have
Slowpoke
good
food is
fight.
underrated.
Start
Not
getting
gonna
hungry.
lie.
He looked and sounds like Mason. Mason.
I don't usually let me know if you want something.
I got confirmation. Great grandkid. So. Hi, Sariel.
Hey, Saya.
What's up?
Hello?
Misty, friend of my dad's, and
Ah.
Pleasure.
Sariel.
I'm getting. I'm being polite. Nice to meet you. My name is Misty Flame.
Sariel. Pleasure to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
I was getting, I was updating a lot of people on what had been going on, technically, because I wasn't aware of what's going on with my dad, and kind of could fill her in some gaps that might have been happening.
Oh, that's a lot
I
of
do
gaps.
know,
Catching up.
I do know,
Slowly.
I do know there's still gonna be gaps, like, in everyone's memory from way
Yeah,
back
my
then.
collar tightens if I go too far. It starts to actually injure me.
With Victor, he has fogs. Dad also had them. Arbor can't remember a lot of things, but she seems to slowly get her attitude back. And we've...
This is
I don't know,
Wakarium.
looking
This
for
is a
missing
RP
people
that's
that
run by
not
Twix and Corona.
Give me some confirmation about...
It's basically like
literally,
a
my
place
dad was
for
on the list of
magical
people
things
he's
and such
looking
like that.
for. Some of us have been looking for reasons why this all is happening. Juan was searching through records about Augusta. So we're having these missing pieces, but none of them connect. None of these pieces connect at all. It's just that something happened and we're not sure what. And we've been looking for years now. That won't fully happen.
So I'm assuming you've come up empty-handed. We've been able to find at least something.
Clues, bits and pieces, but nothing that made it concrete. Hell, we don't even know if we can find that skull again. Not even sure if it still stands.
Hopefully it doesn't. Skull is bad news. Fuck.
Okay, yeah, that's... Misty, come on. No, we'll get you... Let's top off that topic and put to what's going on now.
Ow! I hate you, color.
Is there a way we can take it off of her, Misty?
I've been trying for years. Stupid fucking demons told me, oh, it's your anniversary for being a big hellhound. And well, after they put it on me, I don't remember half the shit, and when I try, it tightens. There's some metal spikes in my neck. Just
No, it's
because
tied to something that happened in the past. It's something tied to you. Another piece of this thing puzzle. I'm still trying. Some people have been... I think we have a list of certain people. There's Arbor,
Been a lot of
mentioned
RPs.
Hannah, but... we're still... I think we're still just looking for people. Victor's been getting people. I've been trying to find some pieces when I can. I think Ion and I have been... might start working on just seeing for the clue. And I'll update him on what I'd at least figured out. I'd have to ask my dad in detail what he fully remembers himself. But...
our memories are very foggy, unfortunately. We have moments. Even I do.
yeah, I know.
How do I put it?
And even back then,
I'm saluting. It's old habits. You stop.
Sit down, Misty. Come sit down.
Sorry, I'm so used to standing up and doing shit. Alright, I'm gonna sit down.
I think this
Oh,
also
I'm so
is
fucking
time
old.
you can. Take this time also for you guys to rest. I know my dad's probably gonna be resting. I'm making sure he does.
Your father resting? That's a first.
How has that been, by the way, for you, Saya?
It's a lot to take in.
I can imagine.
I have to assume it is the worst of the relic that
Last time I saw him was literally the day before everything fucking changed. And my brother decided to have a fun time with his new toy, which is a sword. I at least remember what the fuck happened, but I don't know if my brother and my dad you really remember.
I do not think I was specifically injured.
Oh no. I hope her power didn't go out.
It's gonna be hard to tell him about, at least from my point of view, what happened that day. And why mom's not around, why my little brother's gone.
And to answer your question, Wraith, I'm in a lot of RPs. I'm in a lot of roleplays.
That's still something that...
She's not in Discord either. Shit. Yeah, I think she cried. Oh no, that sucks.
It still pains to talk about. Well, yes, my brother was a horrible person. He was bad, he was not... He slowly grew into a person I didn't know. I still count him as my brother.
If you would like to see it, I do have it on me. Although I do not believe it will function here.
I'll leave you to this, Patty, since you went to school and get this. I don't want to crowd up and...
Thankfully, the sword that was given to him is now in our possession. It's in me and my husband's. That sword is not going to be touched or cause any more bloodshed.
It is a mask that devours iron.
I'm not letting it.
Devours what?
Took people's lives.
Oh, that...
Yes. A lot of bloodshed, a lot of things my brother and I had to deal with.
Such as myself.
And Curry and I having to deal with all of that.
That govern our fundamental bodies. The first one is
And getting it back, it had recently been in the hands of a corpse. And now that that corpse has been put to rest,
happiness, our joy,
we got that sword back.
our fourth dimensional pitches.
It's safe, and that's all that matters.
What I remember is something not just like aggression, but also passion or speed.
I'm just trying to get over those kinds of scars.
It emerges as our
That's the sword that took Camilla's
It
life.
is a burst of emotions that takes over our mind and drives us to temporary madness until it is expended.
And that sword that killed your own mom. How do you think you'd handle it?
Automatoma you're referring to is it more of a physical thing?
I'd be pissed at the
No
sword.
progress.
Probably throw it fucking deeps of hell.
Or are you referring to something more along the lines of a more
Slow progress.
emotional, conceptual form?
Thankfully, I think my husband's trying to figure out how to wield it again.
It is a force that affects
I trust him.
such as myself.
He was able to before, so I'm trusting that he can do the same.
Even while I am in the
He's even having problems right now, mental ones.
but I believe it has its consequences.
We've got a whole lot of things on our end, too.
I believe it is scarring my essence.
Yes. It's too much.
The world is too much sometimes.
No kidding.
Definitely can be.
I think my dad was just surprised that
I did go through a rather significant
I told him 13 years had passed. Things had changed. I'd grown up. Curry had too.
was overwhelmed. But if it was, then the
He did get to meet a granddaughter.
not me.
So that's the good news. husband and a friend of ours had adopted a little kitsune kid. She,
Oh, it's okay.
she's a bundle of joy, honestly. She came from a friend's, plane. She was not in the best of states, and she used to be very quiet. Never would talk. Nowadays, she can't stop talking. She loves to read. She loves to... She's starting to learn how to use her magic.
What a nerd.
She very much loves water magic, if it's the one I'm thinking of.
We broke the curse of everyone using fire magic.
No! I refuse! I'll give her a goddamn fire book, I swear. Can't stop me.
She is a kitsune, so there's a possibility she could
There was a
maybe
promise.
learn that. But her affinity right now has mainly been water.
Part of why.
And she's still... She's only 14, so she's still young. She's got years to learn.
Reminds me of my husband. Long ago.
Or that's a construct. Maybe you should
And you keep those memories of him safe.
So I have to assume that the damage was
Sometimes they fade.
to my vessel.
Sometimes they fade
To
bright.
me as a conception.
Other times they fade.
You can still then recall his name and how he was, can't you?
Giant family.
Yeah. But there's moments where,
I do have it with
I don't know, it fogs. And I don't remember. It's a big miss. I know that your father did mention Rex before.
You're funny.
Yeah, I did a bit. He mentioned him. He kept talking about him being very bright. He was smart.
Smart and bright indeed.
He used to tell certain stories about people. Talked a lot about artwork. I think so. Was someone very close to him. Talked about you. He'd talk about... He'd talk about a lot of his squad mates. Like Augusta.
God, I couldn't.
He mentioned Jamie once in a while.
Oh,
my apologies. I have not been able to visit your shrine to offer the usual sacrifices.
Cause I'm cool.
He mentioned Mason being a friend. Gavin. A lot of people from either his own squad or Oregon Vale. The stories he had from going through there. I used to just brighten up as a kid because I wanted to hear more. I was always entranced by some of them.
yeah. They're very entrancing. Never go along with half of them.
And it sounds like you remember them fondly too. Same with him.
There's pains and there's moments, but that's really all I can tell.
I think that even still happens now.
How is he doing with his memories? Does he talk about it at all, or has he started to crumble like the rest of us?
It has only been present about a week.
From what I at least know, the people that he was traveling with had talked about...
It happened just after I obtained this most
He
recent
focused
domain.
more, I think, on me, the family, and his wife. I haven't spoken to him on what he remembers from way back then yet. And again, he only came back not even a couple days ago, giving him time to adjust back. He also said some of his... He can't really... Being in that other place, he can't always use all of his abilities in there, so that might be something he has to slowly progress.
I have to knock him up too. Maybe he shouldn't be sparring you, but sparring me at the same time. get him back in his own ways.
Someone named Chip actually wants to fucking spar him.
I mean, to be fair, he seems to be like wanting to spar everything.
You might
That's
get
just
along
him.
with him. You might
Surprised he
get
hasn't
along with
asked
him
me
and
yet,
bet
which
you
is
he
funny.
wants to spar.
Oh.
Something did happen with him. Something did happen with him the other day, though, which I'm greatly worried.
Oh?
Hmm.
A friend I'd recently kind of... I got to know someone named, his name's Chip. He and I are a bit similar in some ways. But at the
Before you say
same
Chip,
time...
what do they look like?
Tall dude, red armor with, like,
Blonde hair.
cape and blonde hair, had ears.
Has one eye closed.
Classmate.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think I know who you're slightly speaking on, but no, it's not him.
Motherfucker got a change on the shit.
No.
Bro, he didn't fucking age well. He aged like a fucking non-wine fine wine.
It'd be a hell of a change then in that
Whoa.
case.
Whoa, whoa.
I'm gonna get some tea.
Turning- this person Chip actually is. We had a misunderstanding.
It's only been a week, so there's a chance that in time your energy will...
You're glowing brightly.
That's why I kind of enjoy like the multiple weapons Aaron Group has because
If I ever get bored, apologies.
No, you're fine. Just didn't expect to see you glowing like that.
My energy, my essence was weakened, and as I gained
It's something new.
Hey, Katsuo. Gonna get some tea.
Heyo. Yeah.
so there is a chance that could happen. Significant injuries, obviously they'll take it.
Is that also one of your exercises you do to control that?
Gotcha. Plus the tea bags are nice.
It is strange though because I do not.
Our hair, our hair is basically an indicator at this point.
I feel stronger than I have ever
You should know that about. Actually, no. Our type of spirits are a lot different than, well, some similarities here and there, but still.
It is as if I am physically incapable
That is
of
fair.
perceiving the
Going
angels.
crazy. Yeah, it's still.
But if I had to describe
Okay, yeah,
it,
In all honesty,
I'm
we're
not
the
going
only
crazy.
guardian
Right
spirits
there for
in
you.
this damn world.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I remember you and Cora had the ability to absorb Kieran Horn's electricity and get like alternative power.
It's not an alternative power.
How are you doing, by the way, Katsuo?
It is a power-up.
I'm doing fine.
Because remember, it's
Oh,
Elder
good. All the above.
Dragon Lightning
Yes.
from Kirin's. And Kirin's are literally
Fair
one
enough.
of the strongest thunder monsters in Astera. Actually, no, not monster, sorry. Elder Dragon, there we go.
though, I do not feel like any memories
Here's the
have been
thing.
taken from me.
There was a record all the way back
I
then,
will admit,
possibly from the
The
frontier.
last couple of
It was
days
suspected that Kirin are so powerful that they can actually teleport.
You do recall roughly through the
That will be amazing.
They're mythical creatures.
Not gonna lie.
Yes,
Okay.
I have a general feeling of what has happened recently.
Remember, they're a Elder Dragon. They can literally control
Memories are intact.
the environment.
Which is good.
Which is fortunate.
So lightning, from what you're saying. Is that what I'm hearing?
That possibly something has been removed from you.
Yes, Kirins can control lightning. They're similar to Kushala Diora, Amatsu. Amatsu's way more of a concern than Kirin. That's one thing.
Stronger.
Names that I don't understand, but I will.
But I know
Very
the
well.
reason that I feel stronger for the event.
Amatsu is a Elder Dragon from Astera,
Cause you to be
a
strong.
world full of monsters or
A lot
megafauna.
happened in a short time.
Ah, okay.
That was a significant event.
Interesting.
That caused me to have to utilize the Mask of Devouring
The fauna in
Agents.
there are very
Immediately
strong,
after,
so to say,
perhaps while I
but
had
it's
the
normal
mask
for the
on,
people in there.
There was a separate
Mm.
event that has caused me to grow stronger.
We have developed special
I do not believe
equipment
the two are
even
linked,
to
but
handle
they
them
did occur in sequence.
much more efficiently than the Metaverse weapons.
A simple gun will not take care of a, let's say, a T-Rex that shoots fire. Not even a rifle will do.
Interesting.
Coffee? Gotcha.
And I'm assuming you yourself use lightning.
It is hard to tell.
Yes, we do use lightning.
As do I.
It just
Oh, okay.
happened.
We guess we
I
didn't
was presented
actually.
with it as an option, and
Actually,
I
no,
followed
yeah,
my
you-
instincts.
We only sensed like 2 or 3.
Next thing I knew, I
2 or 3?
inherited
Fuck.
new power.
We lost count. Too many things going on. We should really stop.
It's always good to take a break from time to time.
Here's the thing, there's so much shit that we have to go through. We were having fun in the Philippines. And then we got cold.
Yeah, at least our corrupt meeting was when I was in a baby shower with Christopher, one of our
An
guildmates.
entire realm, I believe. Perhaps we should
We had to
sit and
go
discuss it.
through
I can explain
the old
things more
world
succinctly if I give you
just
the
to
entire
see
story.
just to see Hickory, and then
That is your choice. It is quiet.
Hey, there's always a next week to have a case instances. Hopefully on pause for the...
Yes, what's up?
I don't really understand Ali's pacing.
Sure thing.
Allie wants to get
People that, like, you know, either you hated Dragonspire or go by Dragonspire. It's like your soul that's attached to that place.
I've been trying to help where I can that place.
Yeah.
Dragonspire's
But the problems that are
weird.
spurring up there. It's very weird, but it's. I've gotten used to the weird. I think at this point.
I mean, I could say that, but at the same time, everything I keep seeing more and more of weirdness, and it's just like, okay.
Going down to the fun basement, you see even weirder shit because there's a whole other there's ecosystems and people that live down there and things that live down there. It's a weird place. but
Okay, haven't done that. I don't know if I want to.
I've heard someone say it's Higgs' basement. That's all I heard.
It's his funny basement. Yeah, it is his funny basement. Though you get to, I would say the going down there is interesting. At least for me, it's dealing with a certain problem that's down there. That's what I'm trying to go down there for.
Oh, and what certain problems that?
Technically helping someone stop this fucking one of these champions, at least. Or doing my best to,
Oh, that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not saying anything.
It's more of... I feel like he's pushing himself to try and fight him all the time, and I don't want him to fully, but at the same time, I want to make sure that he doesn't try something. Recently, when we were trying to do something for Everest and the others, he decided to pop and show his face somewhere.
I'm just more concerned for you at this point.
I'm one of his knights. I have to act accordingly, but I'm still going to be careful though.
Well, I am probably gonna go home. I'm starting to feel fatigued.
Yeah, get some rest, Misty. And if you want, don't be afraid to just text me. I can continue story time and talking about things. I'll catch up on a
Well,
lot.
if you're at the Dragon Spire, I will be there. We can talk then. And this time I
whatever you
won't
wanna know
ask you
from
for
that.
sparring.
You keep asking me, but I'll do
I
what I
will.
do with Chip now. I'll do what I do with
Think
Chip
you-
now
think
and
you
go,
swear.
no! I did.
You think you swear
and
to me? I'm about to like pull out the Misty card and tell you let's commit arson.
I try not to. I try to prevent arson, Misty. I'm
Well,
trying to do that.
sucks for you. I am the wrong person to commit arson.
Okay, well, how about this? One day we'll go commit arson in a place that's safe, that there's no one that can get hurt from committing the arson.
That's not arson. That's controlled arson. That sucks.
Hey, that's still arson.
It is still technically arson.
Okay, it's fine.
If we cause a forest fire, we can let some things burn, and as you know, that can actually be good for the plants in the forest too. A forest fire means that you are literally letting the life cycle go about, and things regrow, start fresh.
Yeah, May's been having CPU issues.
And life takes its course again.
Similar to what I had.
Arson can be a good thing.
I think she's gonna get to the point where she has to replace hers.
I'm glad you see fire plus 2 light. Not a lot of people do nowadays. Not back in my
It's taken
time.
me a while. It's really taken me a while to do that.
Swish.
Hello.
Hold on. Hi, sis.
Hi.
How are you
I
doing?
swished your hair. I didn't pull it.
You pulled it slightly by doing that.
My hair's been pulled as long as she doesn't cut it off. That's the only thing I'll ask her not to do.
Alright.
I've had that close
Look,
call
look,
before.
keep what you and Ethereal do like to yourselves, please.
What the fuck? No, I've okay. First of all, I've had
Understandable.
literally something try to cut my head off, and they cut my hair instead. Thank God
Maybe
I think I
that's
remember
just
that.
like, you know, gay.
Murder robot.
Yeah, like I
Murder
said, I
robot.
think I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like
Noted.
that.
You know what? Whatever you pull out in the bedroom is up to you, not for me.
What the fuck? No, Misty! God!
Wow, and
You fucker!
I believe this is. I believe the phrase for this, if my comment is correct, this is girl talk.
Yeah, it's girlfriend.
So
I hate that bad. This is not girl talk.
It's fine. I've seen it.
Okay, out of pocket comment aside, sup.
Hi.
Alright.
Man,
You're a nerd.
Generation and
Dragon
healing.
Spire. Tomorrow, I think.
Alright.
If I wake up.
Sounds a bit like my. Oh no.
I mean,
more than my
I'm probably gonna be showing Dad around there, so
Yeah, that'd be.
I'm not punching.
That'd be fun to figure out.
do it.
Yeah, I told
Just
Aki
don't
to
get
show her
banished.
around there too.
Alright?
No banishment.
Look after yourselves.
You
punch her.
Get yourself any
Yeah,
more
I
trouble.
should be able to get that done in a couple days.
Not beat the fuck out of her. It's gonna be funny. There's an arena for a reason.
I can also.
No! God damn it!
If people are gonna be passive,
It'd be funny.
You know, because I'm
bitches, tell
technically
me.
not
I'll
supposed to be
punish
doing work, but I'm doing work
Okay.
anyway.
Look, Ryder needs to get his
Okay,
old powers back. So just let one of his old friends beat the crap out of him. He'll learn faster that way. Totally.
Yeah, and then he's gonna fucking get hurt, and then I'm gonna have to fix him, and then.
He still has his fucking Dark Knight shit. Motherfucker can just swing his sword a few times and feel better.
I'm getting old.
He's gotta start learning what's going on here, though, because he had powers here, and so.
If you'd like another
Yeah, Prime
thing to
Theory with me and
make,
Q is because he was technically out of this reality for 13 fucking years. He got too used to his Atheros body. He's not, so everything's gonna just be coming back slowly.
Scarring caused by magic.
Send me a text.
I was
My immediate
giving
thought
Like, it usually
was,
doesn't-
updates,
using
she's been trying to
the
figure out
aloe vera as like the
everything
base,
here,
and then using some of the other ingredients we have.
like Ryder having
like
to
the
do and
Dorton
everyone
oil,
from Atheros, they are
which we
literally
recently got. We
out
have
of
that
the
now,
loop
by
with
the way.
technology and other
Dorton
things,
oil.
so
Yeah.
everyone's kind of like who have come are out of the loop of
I
things.
guess I need to
Like
add that to the public listing.
I mean, how do you think I felt when I
So, the
showed
most
up a few months
technologically
ago?
advanced shit in.
still learning how to use a phone, somewhat.
I'm better at it. At least I've managed to finally get it to recognize my Elvish dialect.
True.
I don't know who it is who programmed it with what was originally there for what what they considered Elvish, but my word, I don't know who that was, and that. No.
I can't.
There was some commonality.
Infernal or Celestial, what's
There
that?
was some commonality, but I'm just like, this is not this.
This is not the same.
This is
Why
not the
this one
same.
different?
What is this word? Why does this? What is this word? This is not Elvish.
What do you mean this word means this all of a sudden?
Yeah, there was a bit of that too.
Now you have
Infernal is a bit weird too. I don't ever text I usually write it all down instead of just texting it.
I mean, I much prefer
want my
Elvish.
view?
It's so much easier. It's such a much more beautiful language.
Yes.
Carnage still needs some work.
Oh, excuse me. What can I get you? Thank you.
Thank you. It was wonderful.
Despite his first day.
Figure this out.
I don't think he has a failed mission yet.
How's that coming along, by the way, Katsuo?
I figured out the coffee side. I haven't figured out the lemonade side. I'm about to figure out the lemonade side and probably scream eternally.
Well, this will be amusing.
Oh, right.
But that didn't stop him.
Yeah. I mean,
Nella told me recently
try your best.
that she's I think one of the first things she's made.
And honestly, we're glad that
Trinket
is
or
doing
whatever
better.
is
Is getting
it's a
better by the
mirror.
minute.
It does things. Okay. Shows you things.
I'm thinking of tutoring Carnage with.
Oh, okay. I just see he just shrunk himself.
My sister did this.
Nah, Dylan did
Can't
it. I'm
believe my king is
just
small.
here like this.
Okay. I see. Small royalty.
That pains
Can't
me in
believe
too many levels.
Napoleon. Hello, Napoleon. Put apart.
That's more of an insult, not because of he's short, because he's French.
Yes, you're small and French.
How dare you? How dare you presume me French?
I don't know what
the
this
Napoleon
French
syndrome is
means,
hitting
but that's
him.
rather funny.
I actually win wars, motherfuckers.
The Napoleon syndrome is still getting to him. Oh no, how sad.
Hmm. We'll have to
Basically-
put him on a small gelding, and then he can ride into battle with it.
I don't have to take this.
No, Sin, come back! You're Napoleon syndrome.
I got drunk.
High five! High five!
Oh, that was good.
I'm sorry, not sorry.
I know you're fucking not.
I know I'm just gonna get this back in training. I know. I know.
Just staying with this for a little bit.
I know I'm gonna get this back in training. It's fine. I'm gonna get my ass handed to me next time.
I need to learn how to do dispel, but it makes me uncomfortable.
I need to do. Oh, right. Yeah.
Come on, that's I don't know anyone with that level of magic that can do that.
Risky for dispel.
It would need to be.
Why is that?
I need to learn. I need. Things like familiars.
Oh.
Maybe risk of dispelling or things that send messengers.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense.
Also, I might have to go run and find Chip. He's lost. Ah!
You want me to come with you?
Hold on. Sure, cause the things that had happened apparently the other day, I wasn't going to look for him, and he's.
Okay, I'm coming.
And he's saying you need a spare mana potion by chance? Well, yeah, I have one.
Even from the get-go, with
Where the
coffee,
fuck? Where is he?
you have to get the right beans. In some cases, there was some of those beans
He
had
said
to
he
be,
went
like,
by the big
digested
barrier
by
and
a
then a
creature
Fort
first,
Locker place.
which is really, really gross.
People just
You know, 'cause my worry always if because the problem I had with the Pro Strike the other day that I was pricing, I realized I was.
What do you mean, which barrier thing?
Because even if we can't force it, we're still advising it, and our advice is still
the arena.
I was there earlier. That's where I actually found Sin.
He's fucking somewhere.
Yeah.
The only thing that happened yesterday is that he told me, like, he scared me half to death. He literally is like, thank you for everything. And then he just disconnected from a lot of stuff. And like, oh, okay, that's no explanation, no telling. And then I get a text message that something happened. He was stuck in a cell, not okay. And I'm like, is he okay alive? He's like, he's fine for the time being. And I'm like,
Oh, that place is open now. Okay.
I hate when people text me and it almost sounded like a goodbye, and I'm then panicking. If someone's hurt, if someone had something happen to them, it's always fucking worries me. I hate that. I'm getting worried about too many people.
Yeah, I know. I get that. Trust me.
The stress hits you, and then you're just like, I already had my husband out of work. Speaking of, that's something I can talk about with you. If you haven't seen him lately, something's been going on.
I saw him a few days ago after they came back from that mission of theirs to that weird planet that C4 was looking for. I didn't really talk to him much, but I saw him there.
Yeah, he came to Orlando Suck afterwards, and then something's been going on with him mentally. 'Cause the day Risa died, something happened while we were at Dragonspire. Bad something. He said he started seeing something that wasn't there. Something looked like it was going to attack him or attack others.
So I don't see anything. You sure he said here?
Where is he? Yeah, he did. Where is... let me text him. I'll ask him to go to the main crystal.
I mean, if he doesn't know how to get back to the main crystal, that's the other problem.
I got there. I know I took him to the I took Ethereal to the hospital. And after the whole thing, they said he was like physically fine, but like they said they'd done like mentality check and like his mind was racing, and his mana would spike up on weirdly. Almost like. And when he was... What happened to Dragonspire was like he was acting like someone was there and they weren't, and...
Oh, that's definitely concerning.
He said he started hearing things that weren't there, and me and Aura were trying to reassure him. He's never done this, but he started showing his runes that he has. Like... almost acting like a fight or flight response, like how I do with Cinder and I. He was ready to fight whatever it was, and I've never seen him not panicked before.
Yeah, that's definitely concerning then.
And then he passed out. So that's really what...
Yeah.
And it happened the other day at Orlando. he started seeing that same thing again, and it's worrying me because I'm trying to tell him to focus on me, focus on my voice, but it seems like he can't hear. Just not able to.
Strange.
It is. They said maybe it's something he's going through in a mental capacity and he has to face it himself. But then all I can do is literally be right beside him.
Sometimes that's the only thing you can do, Saya.
I've never seen my husband go through something like this.
Mm.
I've never seen so much panic on his face, and I've never seen him jump or get scared like.
Yeah.
He is, as far as I've known him, he has been a very calm person, and he's never really gotten super scared, like panicky.
Hmm.
He also hasn't been able to sleep much either. Seems like he's having nightmares again. And the last time this happened, it was after we went to hell. And that made sense for why. But this, I don't know. They said he said something about he was helping Nomad and Higgs and Ares with something that, like, they went to Nomad's ship or something. And that's when this started happening.
I mean, could be something that related to that.
I need to ask Nomad some questions. This is affecting him. If whatever happened then and this hadn't started before, like, he's never acted like this before.
Right.
So this is where I worry.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever happened then, we need to figure it out and help him with it.
I don't see him.
Fuck. Oh, then he's real lost. Damn it, Chip.
I mean, I thought I saw him the last time where we were here the last time and we were sitting on that hillside. That was the last time I thought I saw him, or at least it looked like him.
Yeah, he may be over there, or maybe he is. All he said is there was something that did happen at Shepherd's too. Sticking someone in a cell because they couldn't control themselves is not good.
Nope.
It's like if you had to do that with Cinder all the time, that'd be something that kinda hit me. Chip, why are you so confusing to find? At least it's not too hot of a day.
No, it's actually quite pleasant out.
It's calm and peaceful for once. I don't think I've been up there.
I mean, at this point, he's gonna have to find a way and come back to us to this, I think.
And he said stop.
Huh?
I mean, he's found us, or...
Don't tell me he's up in a tree somewhere.
If he's up in a tree, I'm gonna scream at him.
I'm gonna push him out of it.
I don't see him.
No, neither.
Worrying me now. What he's been saying, he said he needs a spare mana potion. mana crystal. Thankfully, like a bunch of mana crystals.
Oh, that's always good.
One time I get a bundle of crystals just because we explored a cave one time. And they were all mana crystals, but I have no use for them much.
Still, handy to have regardless.
Oh yeah, if someone else needs them, I by all means give.
Hmm.
If I had some sort of scrying method or way to detect him, for fuck's sake. I've actually never been up here.
Nice little place.
This place way too much reminds me of one place I've been before. A place in the upper plains. Not heaven, but someplace called Arcadia. What are these?
Not sure. Though, they look very similar to a flower I saw over in Dragonspire when I was with Q there a while back. Except they weren't like this, they were glowing. And they were white. She called them Alpus flowers.
Alpus flowers?
Mm-hmm. I think she said they were from, that world where the visitors have come from, Atheris.
Yes?
Yeah, there's a memorial there in the in the room.
Someone said they like were given a flower or something. They said it was like an Alpus flower. I remember when we brought them back, they were apparently this person that we were probably going to be having to figure out if Q's not told you. Their name is apparently Minerva, and they're the reason why these visitors came. They're following her, and she's apparently not good because she's been causing rifts.
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna show Q that I took.
Photo?
Yeah, I'm gonna show Q that and see if that's what they are. Oh, there he is.
Where?
Right in front of us.
Where'd he go?
You've had us running all over the place trying to find you.
Oh, don't worry. I saw you and like I started going from over in the center parts, and I was like, oh shit, let's go.
Oh, so
that
are
way.
you injured?
And then you went all the way around. I haven't exactly slept. I got out of a holding cell.
Oh my god.
As well.
Chip.
I've been
Jesus.
moving
And
ever
that's all
since.
blood.
Are you? Hold on. Do you need any medical attention? Do you need any healing?
I need a mana potion, preferably just a mana potion. That's all I need. I could not find one for the life of me.
Here.
At the same time, thank you.
It's gonna taste bitter, but it's better than nothing.
Oh, right. I need to give you some.
We can
The
go buy
sweeter,
the then.
yeah. The sweeter kind that we make.
Okay. Why have you not slept? What happened?
Oh, really?
You texted me about that.
Oh no, I was on a mission last night. I remember the details actually. I remember those guns. There's lots of guns.
Alright, this is gonna sting.
What are you doing?
You have a literally cut on your cheek. I'm at least cleaning it. Yeah, it's to clean it, damn it.
she touches the
Yeah,
skin, it will feel like warm flowing water, and you'll feel the wound slowly close and heal.
That feels better.
There. At least it removes some of your
Come on.
pain. You need to get some rest. You look like you're
Yeah,
dead on your
let's-
feet.
I was resting on the floor, and then I was told to go to the bar, and the bar? I don't know, was it the bar? Was it the bar?
Come
I
on.
think it was the bar.
Come on,
Come on.
And I
come on.
turned around and I had a look at the bar.
Come on, come on, come on.
It's okay, I got this. I'm good.
You're good, but
Good does not mean that you're well.
yeah. Swell and being okay and well is two different things, Jim.
I had a wonderful conversation with myself at home. You know, we sat,
Oh.
we went into the library, we saw some random things, okay? We thought, wow, maybe we're not going crazy. And I thought, wow, maybe I am going crazy.
You said you're seeing things now. What is everyone getting some like seeing things that aren't there crap?
I mean, I'm not, if that's any consolation.
That's a good thing.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
God, this is like the madness war all over again. People are seeing and hearing things.
That doesn't sound pleasant.
No, if you ever see eyes, like fire-like eyes that are in suits of armor, don't go near it. Those might be madness. And they suck. Yeah, what they did is
That was like a year
they-
ago.
Oh, this was
no, I'm still
different. It
not
was a
following.
Dragonspire related issue. Basically, they had a champion. They were literal champions of madness. What they'd do is they'd cast fire on you, and if you got hit by that fire, they'd slowly start. You'd hear like a well of voices. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds unpleasant. That sounds very unpleasant.
I already have a cinder in my head. Try having that times like a million. Oh, fuck that. This sucks. But thankfully, they're only allow remnants. If you see anything, it's probably a remnant of it. And even then, it's probably not as strong now. And taking care of its general or something similar to a general probably weakened them. They also talk about the flame and the sun kind of thing. It's kind of what they do.
Upside down, up, down, left, right, ping, tang, a little bit.
Put down, get the... I would say getting some rest would be the best idea right now. Yep.
I agree.
Oh yeah, you expect me to walk? You know what? I'll walk home. You got you. I got this.
So what?
Oh, pretzel in there.
My
you know what?
question is all the blood and everything.
I think some of it's mine. No, it probably is.
Some
I mean,
of it's yours.
It's fine. The doc said I was fine. You know, they said you can either stay here, get plenty of rest, or go home and get plenty of rest. I said, I'll go home, it'll be fine. And as soon as I started getting up to go home, I started having this mental cramping pain in my head. Which then, all I remember was essentially being carted off into a cell. I can't remember what happened. It's fine. Surely.
You say it's fine, but that does not sound fine. That sounds like...
That's a terrible definition of fine, if that's the case.
Yes.
Just remind me never to bring a knife to a gunfight, okay? Doesn't work out so well. Or flamethrower.
I mean, depends on what kind of guns and what ammunition do they fire. Yeah, that's sometimes not a good thing.
I think they were police officers. That's what they call them.
You ran in with the law?
I don't know, everything went weird with it, because, like, first we were there, and then everything just stopped, and then collapsed, and then we just fell out, and then back into the city. It's fucking weird. Oh, then there was what they call them. Person. That's what they call them. Dressed in red. First thing they said is that they remember me. I don't know who they are, I'll be honest, I don't remember them. Or maybe I do remember them. Or maybe I don't remember them. Not either one. Unless I can
You don't,
hide
well,
the
you...
situation.
Yes, and then I got messages from someone named Cicada. They said you were fine. But you were found within Redstone.
You know, more than anything, you probably should find someplace to sleep for the night. Like a proper place to sleep.
Okay, never mind, not a tree then.
No, not a tree. Not a tree. As much as sometimes it is comfortable.
You get up super high, and then that branch snaps, and then you start falling, and then you think to yourself, oh shit, here we go again.
Yes, you need to actually be in a bed.
Yeah.
Sounds horrible. That was a bad idea. What the hell's wrong?
No, it's not. It's kind of something you need to do. Where you can get a decent night's sleep.
That was a terrible idea. Actually, no, it sounds like a really good idea, actually. I could go to sleep.
I did give you money for a hotel. Or did you already spend it?
Maybe.
Did you spend it on the hotel, or did you spend it on food? Or something else?
Well, I spent like half of it on ice.
Why on ice?
Ice actually really does good on a really hot summer's day,
I'm guessing you were already eating and you needed the ice to cool down.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, that's fair. That happens with me. I usually take a cold shower, though. Or a cold bath. Cools down. It's happened with me of too much magic, too much heated emotion causes you overheat. And that can be really bad because then it's too much heat can literally make sometimes your organs melt. And that's not something you want to do.
You said two things, okay? A bath and a shower. What the hell is
Yeah,
that?
something... A bath is literally being in in either hot or cold water, and it's just a relaxing kind of thing. Whereas a shower is just like, you're standing under you're standing usually under running water, being able to clean and properly hygiene.
Precipitation, that's all.
Wait.
That's not the
Magic will
same.
Not solve everything.
Yeah, it's not.
It is not.
It works out. I'm clean. Look at me.
I'm going to literally scream at you to take a shower and also rest, sleep. Get the proper things you need to actually make sure that.
Trust me, you probably want to follow her orders, otherwise she's going to get very upset at you. And if she gets very upset at you, it's not going to end well.
I can take it right now. Got this.
Yeah?
No.
No, I don't think you can.
If you stand up and I'm able to kick you out from underneath your feet, that means you are not ready to fight.
Okay, come on. I'm ready. I can't even lift my head up, I'll be honest.
See, you need help and to actually get some rest and sleep, as well as probably take a shower or a bath. This is also more out of the sense of I'm worried, not as I'm trying to be, I'm trying to go fully mother on you, but at the same time.
I forgot to collect my pay from the mission.
You also forgot that. Okay, well then, if you're able to collect your pay,
I'll send them
go
an
back. I mean, that's the one thing I would need to, like, figure out of, like, we could also help you set up, like, credit card or a way to actually have a bank. You can at least store the money that you have.
And what the hell is a credit card?
He's getting more confused by the
Just
moment.
gonna check it. Oh.
Sorry, slipped into Elvish for a minute there.
Oh fuck! I thought we were gonna have another voice. I swear I've been interacting with people now with more voices and other beings inside people.
I told you it was a beautiful language. If it's a little bit ethereal sometimes.
So this, she's gonna pull out like a plastic card. This is a credit card. It's something that you can put money on it. Literally, it can help you, like, you don't have to carry around bundles of gold or silver or anything like that. All on a card. And you just usually, if you have money in there, great, you can still be able to access it. If you don't, usually that means that you try not to basically spend it. And a bank is basically where these things come in, these cards come in, and go to the bank to deposit the gold you have. You can literally call them and get a new one. To be fair, it's actually really smart.
They have like a sending zone or something?
Usually with a cell phone. And they will, more often than not, make sure that your money is safe. It's like, it's kind of like they're a personal vault for you, for your gold. And they're just the ones holding it. Kinda, yeah.
That's not an inaccurate term, yeah.
You know. They actually would be technically dwarfs that hold all the gold and money and make sure all your valuables are safe too. Actually, they do have some time where like you can have lockbox.
They got lockboxes?
Yeah. Personally,
Yeah,
I.
rogue or stealing.
No, usually it's hard to break into banks, but people try to.
I'm pretty sure I heard a bunch of people talking about trying to break into a bank once.
I could try. There are still things like law enforcement and cops that would stop you. Especially if you're in the right city. Although in places like Saphira, where laws and rules are a bit in that department, it's not always the safest, but I'm in Saphira, in places like Saphira. Thankfully, the bank I go to is outside of that, and it's far away. It's actually in a town I used to, technically the town I used to have a bar. I still have a bar in.
Huh.
I like
I still
hear
don't know
people
what bank
and
is.
like. It's basically a place where you can store your money. God damn.
Next, you're gonna say, then you can go get yourself a job. And then work
You
from 9 till
can.
4 or something.
You
What do you
can.
mean? Oh, ew. The hell?
Or, you know, you just
go- you
do
just-
hired help work.
Well, yeah, or you go outside and you find a group of people trying to mug someone, you kill them, and then you find out it's not actually the people that mugged them.
No, that's not a job. That slightly sounds like vigilantism, but you know.
That's legit what I usually sometimes do. I
Wow.
can slowly do this. See, I did it. Oh, we're going back down.
Yes, so and you're also, if you're hurt, I would say we get you actually to someplace that can treat the wounds that you have.
I think right now we should get him someplace to actually rest for the next couple days. Because right now, if he's not gonna get there, he's gonna be dead, even more dead on his feet, and you're not gonna be able to move him.
If I can pick up my brother, I can pick up him.
Fair point.
And I can pick up my husband, but my husband's way lighter. He's just short, light, and easy to pick up.
But I mean, probably should do that though before he collapses at least.
Alright, that's it. Chip, you're getting picked up.
What do you mean? No, don't do it yet. I can stand, trust me, believe me.
We
I
do
got
not
this.
want. I also don't want you falling asleep here, because you want Dylan to say, hey, guess what? Time to leave. Because she will. She'll.
I think it almost might be that point because I see a lot of people going out.
I'll throw dead on eyes.
That is. Alright. Probably is.
Alright.
Oh, it's time to get up. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I got this. Okay, I don't have this. Okay, I do have this. Okay. You ready? Ready? 3, 2. Oh no! No, don't do it! No! No, I've got nothing to balance off for you to take this hand. No, don't do it, please! I beg you. Oh god!
She's gonna grab your hand.
Exercise.
There you go. Come on.
And now, we're definitely getting you both medical attention and probably hotel and shower so you can actually rest.
Yeah.
And I mean it. Sleep. Don't come rushing out to go and do things.
You know,
After
if anything,
rest.
I'll just give him a cup of lavender tea. That'll help.
Ooh. That's really nice.
That'll knock him out.
Have you ever had tea, Chip?
What? I've got like
Have you ever had tea,
and
Chip?
only 3 of them work. Tea?
Oh, Jesus.
What? What?
If you have only three that are not working and one is, that's concerning.
Don't worry about it. It's probably just blood. It's fine.
Alright, that's it. You're getting majorly treated. Do we want to bring him someplace?
Actually, we're going places down.
Probably Orlando
Do you
Saga would be
want
the
to take
easiest.
him?
I don't know him well enough for that, unfortunately.
Yeah. Smart idea.
You alright?
He's
Exhausted,
going to
slightly
Orlando Saga
wounded,
General.
and, well, dead on his feet.
I see. Well, I mean, like, if it wasn't for the wounded part, I would have said that, probably get some food to get re-energized, but, maybe you need an IV drip at a hospital instead.
Yep. But you're going to a hospital. That's chicken.
Why? What? Huh.
Chicken.
Okay.
I can kill it. I can chase it.
No.
No.
No, you're not.
I can't
Hospital.
promise. I don't know where the hospital is. You
Hospital.
keep saying hospital.
We
You
can
keep
get.
saying
That's
hospital.
fine.
We can get you to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Come on.
Oh my fucking god.
Fucking
This
Saya,
idiot.
literally panics.
Rez, you fucking idiot.
Saya panics, sees all the blood.
It is all your
Sees all
fault.
the blood and everything, and him
Okay,
hurting.
okay.
Fucking sees him.
The last
And
place he
goes-
wants to be is in that fucking city of it. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah, no,
'Cause,
that's why they're
he was-
taking him to
he was
Orlando Soccer
happily-
General.
He was in a clinic, happily sleeping. So what did they say? Let's take him and put him in the goddamn holding cell. So he got no
Yeah,
sleep
no.
whatsoever. He was in pain.
No. That's why Sai's like, alright, you're going to go into the hospital, get treated, and also be in a comfortable bed for the night. And they'll watch over you.
Not my chicken.
I'm frying that chicken.
She'd probably also say she's also
But
gonna
this chicken
probably
joke is
say
so funny across the
that,
metaverse.
she's gonna say that if they need to contact someone
Apparently
when
Nate
he's
got
awake, I
sat
can at
by a
least take
chicken
responsibility for that. So
in
she's
Orlando,
gonna say
like
if
2 weeks ago.
once he's
Oh my god.
better and feeling better, she can.
And
he
Dragon's
can
Fire
check
had
out.
like flying crows and chicken problem.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't know. Like, he doesn't like sticking. He doesn't like sticking around. But what put him in the fucking state that he is right now is that rage. Essentially, he was continuously angry. He was fucking getting really pissed off. Somebody kept on like trying to move him. He was like happily sitting in a position where he was okay. He was like resting. He was chill. So what did people do? They kept on touching him and trying to like move him around. He was just getting pissed off.
Yeah, so that's why Sai's like, she's just helping him to the hospital. And then going, if you're feeling okay, if they've treated your wounds, then we can get you to the hotel and be able to take a shower and rest, please, in a comfortable bed.
I will definitely tell you one thing he's never going to tell you, but you'll probably find out nevertheless. Yeah, he got riddled with bullets.
Oh my fuck! she's probably smelling and easily knows the, like, once she brings you to the hospital, she's probably gonna, like, if she's holding on to you, she's probably gonna feel here and she's gonna be like, is that your own blood?
Basically, because when he goes into rage, it basically creates a form of sort of scales, because it's dragonkin. But it fucking forms a bit of basically a bit of scales around the torso itself. That part got riddled.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
holy shit, after he got riddled, he couldn't stand up. He was like, I'm down. I
Yeah.
can't get up anymore.
And that's why she's like, hospital now.
But it was
Hospital
his-
now.
Again, it was his fault. Because there was an officer that came over and they were just checking out the scene. They were doing nothing but being harmless at the time. And because of it was the same individual as before that was telling him that he was a freak. You know.
Oh, don't tell Saya that. That would fucking piss her off. She'd be like, these cops aren't responsible.
Why
They
do you
are
think
not
he?
good cops.
Why do you think he fucking burnt them?
Fuck. Saya
And
would
then
have
he
been
got
like, alright, I would
he got-
understand that too. They're shitheads. These cops
two
sound like
rifles
Zafira cops.
essentially just blasting into him. He got completely riddled.
That's why Saya's like, glad you're staying in the hospital. And when you're out of the hospital, go to the hotel that was recommended and stay the week, and you'll have at least a place to sleep and actually shower and be able to stay there. And I will help you find some jobs that you could easily do.
You're
But now-
convincing Chip. You're not convincing the other guy.
I don't care. The other guy's gonna listen, or else she's gonna get mad because Cinder will be like, "Now, bitch." Cinder, just like, "Now, bitch, listen to us, because if you don't, I'm going to put you in a headlock, and you're going to have to listen to us then." Because Cinder is a no fuck around. Cinder is a no fuck around. She does not care if you're injured kind of attitude if she is like that. Believe me, she's angry when people are upsetty.
So we doing the thing?
And Yes, we're doing scene. We're doing
Okay.
scene.
I'll find
We're
what
gonna do all that.
fucking
She's
world I
she's
wanna
going to
do.
go with Sariel to talk and probably she's gonna try and calm down after and probably tell in depth more of what she was talking about it with Carrium. Cause uh-oh.
I actually don't remember going into this one.
Stress has hit her like a plague for Saya. She
Oh, that's a huge ass map. No, I don't need
I am
that.
happy that I actually am happy that I set up the toggle for that.
Yeah. She was helping with by just cleaning it out, like cleaning. She basically just put antiseptic on it, and then she let Sariel heal it. So it was like it was stinging. It was alcohol basically. She has like at least. She has a fucking med kit always with her, which is an Aegis stationed one, and it has like basic stuff on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it has mana and health
If
potions.
you want to know
she
the funny
brought one.
part is, by the way, all of this, they only physically helped him.
They basically snapped his arm back into places, and fucking
They did a basic thing.
The basic thing of like treatment, but
Yeah,
they never
they didn't
checked on
fully
terms of
treat him.
mental.
Oh god.
'Cause
Yeah,
he
no,
was
when she.
mentally-
Oh no.
That's why
He
when
was
she brings him to
mentally fine.
General Hospital of Orlando, they will do a mental and physical awareness check because they're gonna make sure he's fully okay. And that's Saya's not someone she'll be like, contact me if he's awake. If he's feeling better, tell me when he checks out. I'm just making sure they're gonna ask if she's family, and like, no, I'm not, but I'm just a friend very concerned, and I don't know if there's a way to contact his family.
That's the only like form of family. It's a family friend, but
I don't know if Saya's even considered yet family. She's literally just a friend very worried about him. Poor girl.
Where does
people.
Sariel fall on that right now?
Sariel has kind of now been with what had happened recently and how she's starting to see Sariel like a sister, because this is
Aww.
fucking she's starting to
we
more
love
see her
that.
like a sister.
We love that.
The consoling definitely got her to that, because once someone starts consoling this girl and all the
Oh,
shit
you know what we
she
can
goes
do? I
through,
can do the
fucking-
silly. I'm gonna do the silly. So
What
look.
silly?
Hey, look at this familiar portal, right?
Yeah!
So you know what? You know what? There you go. There's the portal.
Let's go to Arcadia, let's go!
I would love for this map to have a fucking DM menu. Okay.
We can go down where the flowers are, probably, because that's usually where they come in.
If she yeah. I mean, because I was gonna think, I was like, we could, because she would have just changed, like, locations anyways, it doesn't matter. Because if we were going to spar, We could do it down at the waterfall, or we can do it over there.
I mean, that's up to. I'll see.
I like the
if she's
waterfall
up for
more.
sparring. I'll see if she's up for sparring. We'll see.
I mean, she kind of wants to, but
I'll see how also my body's feeling. My body's been really exhausted, so I'm just.
then we can just do talking then, and we could just save the sparring for next week for the reach.
Because realize I don't know if Saya's in the good mental state.
No, that's fine then. Then yeah, then.
She would burn. She would burn this place, and Cinder would have. It would be a bad thing. She also would. Sariel's home.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Harm Sariel's home. She would be easier having an easier time sparring at the reach because they're.
Yeah, no, that.
If it's in the arena.
No, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. Okay. Then we can just like come in here and we'll just vibe. Cause yeah, Sariel definitely wants to talk to her about things. So let me get my pillows down here so I can actually rest my damn head. Yeah. I think both of the women have a lot of talking to do.
Saya. Here's how Saya's mental state is up here. It's not down here anymore.
Yeah, so let's make this fun. Yep. Hey, wait a minute, that looks oddly familiar. It was literally taken like right over in this spot because it front facing the waterfall. So, all right. So.
Yep.
Wow. Ready?
3, 2, 1.
Nice to be back home.
Fuck, Chip, why do you do this to me? You get me worried and...
Yeah.
Is everyone getting me worried lately?
Hope I haven't caused at least you too much worry, at least on my end, so...
It's not been you. I've been trying to just... Everything that's happened recently just been... Shitstorm of
Fair.
There's everything with Saga and Nyla. Which... No leads. And Riza dying.
Yeah.
And all this shit with Ethereal. I'm just... I am...
Why do you think I keep saying you should just come and visit here? It makes things easy.
I have been. I've been either going on a walk and going places, or just... May's been helping. I think May's been helping a lot more to you guys.
This'll do.
I haven't told her about what's going on with Ethereal. I don't know how to tell.
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't tell you.
I couldn't either. I don't know how to tell a technical young kid that her father figure is literally suffering from some kind of mental issues. It'll be okay in time. I also just don't want to feel like I have to... Not someone who usually likes pushing issues onto others.
No, I get that. been having my concerns as well on things.
Oh? It's gotten you all concerned too.
Remember how I went and spoke with Kriwar?
Yeah?
It was a nice talk, but he pointed out things he noticed.
Such as?
Most of them good. He was actually rather impressed about me. Which is nice, because that worried me. In fact, he actually gave me his blessing, if you can believe that.
I can believe.
Honestly, was the main reason I wanted to speak with him, but in doing so, he had made note of things.
Things you need to work on?
Yeah, among other things.
Self-improvement is something that we constantly have to do sometimes.
Even when you're afraid of who you are.
Or what you might become.
Yeah.
I remember feeling all of that fear when I started figuring out, that old divine side. I was scared.
Yeah.
Okay to be afraid of yourself. Okay to be scared about a lot of things.
He noted that there was a storm inside of me. He made wonder of how I felt about it. I then asked if I was afraid. Afraid of what might happen if the storm got loose. And I lost control.
That's okay to be. It's okay to feel scared about losing yourself to something not control. I feel that way sometimes with Cinder. It's a whole other being taking part in me. I let her run amok what she do.
Yeah. I'm scared I'll lose control.
I think if you lost control, me and others help you get it back. I know I would.
I'd hope so. Because I don't know what I would do otherwise.
Well, one thing that's gonna happen, we're gonna get you back into your senses. I'd say the last resort would be putting you down, but I'm not gonna think about that. It's the last resort, it's not the first one. Have faith in people like you and me to make sure that.
Yeah.
I'm back there in the aquarium. That's the first time I've actually mentioned a hard part of my past. Talking about my eldest brother is still painful. Because I wish there could have been something to change his path.
You wonder what could have been. What you could have done differently.
Well, I could have. Well, I could have helped with preventing him to fall to a path of just bloodshed and power speaking.
Yeah. I often wonder what might have happened if I didn't find out I was who I was. Would I still be home?
I don't.
In Elismira?
If things had happened that way, I don't know if we'd ever meet. I don't know if I'd meet anyone.
Probably not. Never would have found this place. Never would have found you. Many others.
And despite the pain, it was a good thing in the end, too. How painful it was. To find out who we are. To lose family.
Yeah.
Now I just have one more missing. Going to find him. You're thinking on a person who you are. However, I've always just seen you as Sariel. And whoever you may become, you'll still be you.
I appreciate that.
It's like if whatever's gonna happen between me. think they definitely start getting dangerous.
Something that actually made me smile a little bit.
Oh?
Something Krewar pointed out about me. He said I had the makings of a warrior queen. Someone who wasn't content on sitting in the back, but would be the one to lead a charge.
I think in enough time and enough experience, I think you could. After all, you take care of this place.
True. Not wrong.
It's still weird sometimes seeing this.
What happened?
This? Kind of a reason why I don't like holy water. At the time when this happened, me and my stepfather traveling, gotten separated from Sariel during that time. Went to a small little village to probably rest. Kids there started to talk to me, get to know me. They were very fascinated on who I was, or never seen travelers like me and stepdad. Like an idiot, I talked about what I was, slipped a little bit.
And they got scared.
No. It wasn't the kids that got... It was the adults.
Figured.
That night, we were sleeping in the woods nearby that town. I went into the walk into the night because I was like nightly walk. And the adults caught me. Tied me to a chair, started asking a bunch of questions. Was there more of my kind? Are you a demon sent to bring bad omens here? And I told them I didn't know. I continued to tell them I didn't know and I don't know. I was just traveling with my stepfather. And then they decided to try and get it. At that time, I didn't really have much control. I didn't really have my celestial side to work with. Things like holy water and holy items used to hurt me so badly. I thought I was a different creature. I decided to get answered that forcefully by dumping holy water on my arm. I cried and screamed out. And then I started catching the place on fire. Didn't have much control over my ability, so burned that house down. I didn't know if I had killed anyone or what. And once I got free from those restraints, I ran very fast out of there. Told my stepfather we needed to leave. He was upset. Rightfully so, he was watching over me. Never gone away. But it's kinda why I do flinch once in a while. Holy water is just... I'm better now than I was. It's left a really deep scar.
Hmm.
I have a lot of those. As Ethereal has always said, they are still as beautiful as ever.
I have my own scars.
I've been trying... I think everyone does, and some of us are trying to... too.
Yeah. Most
Especially
of mine
when
are...
they're ones made from yourself. I promised a lot of people I'd never do this again. And the only time this happened was when... These were caused when I lost my... I blamed myself. I promised in theory a long time to do it again. And I have not. It was just a painful reminder.
Yeah.
I was in a story. But scars don't make you less a person. No.
No, I know. I have my fair share. Probably less on my body, but... still quite a few up in here.
Scars on your body, scars in your heart. They'll still hurt. It will take time for them to heal.
If they ever do. Sometimes they don't. I don't think I can ever get over some of my scars.
And you may not. Maybe stuck with you for the rest of your time.
More than likely they will.
As I've learned, is that I've learned to pick you up. Sometimes able to empathize with others who shared some, or to have a good understanding about some people's fears and their pain. I think Aurora's always telling me those scars are really pretty. Or people like Ethereal will always acknowledge that they are a part of you. It is so beautiful. He does that a lot, though.
That's good.
I think one scar that I'm embarrassed to always talk about is the one near my butt.
Why is that?
Okay, so funny story.
Hmm.
This is another travel from my stepdad. We encountered giant salamanders that were lava-like. They were cool. And as a kid, I was really fascinated by them. I still wish I could just find some of them. Unfortunately, they were aggressive a little bit because some of them were territorial.
Right.
I accidentally got too close, and one... They didn't have teeth, but they still burned me. So I accidentally got burned by one.
Oh, I see.
That has happened now twice because another mission literally sent me on finding like these fire salamanders for potion-wise. And another one, they were smaller, but they bit me on the butt, same thing. And I said, I screamed out, that's a second time! That's happened! Kanton and Luke started giggling. I screamed at both of them. And then there's fun little scars like that. Those are the good memories.
The ones you see on
And
me.
scars. I saw one.
This one.
It's a bad one, isn't it?
No, it's not a bad one. It's just sword training gone wrong.
Yeah.
Blocked with my arm when I shouldn't have.
And that'll do it.
Yeah. That it will. That it will. The other one is on my leg. My cuff.
What's the bad one?
It's on this one. That one. That one when I was younger. Went out on a walk. Basically ran afoul of an individual.
None.
This was before all of this. Basically, I separated myself from a group of individuals I was with. See, even back then, I had people that didn't necessarily care for me. Well, one such individual found me. And though I had my sword on hand, gave me a nice cut up my calf.
Whoever this was sounds like an asshole.
Oh, they were. They were caught and taken care of. The mark still
Good.
remains. The mark still remains. A reminder. Both of them are honestly reminders. I could have had them removed.
Yeah. I found out a funny way of removing mine. Although I don't think I want to lose limbs again for that.
Probably not, no. I don't think that would be very pleasant for you.
Well, it's only happened once, thankfully. I don't wish to lose a limb or any other limbs anymore. Apparently for my kind, though, we are like salamanders in a weird way. We can regenerate limbs. For some odd reason. I don't know how, don't know why it happens. It just does. Really, really bad hunt. One of the first hunts I went on, figuring out the beastland problem. We were challenging a creature that could ram, and he had a huge tree with on his trunks. I kept getting too close, and I'd had my foot and leg crushed a lot of the time. I got back to the med bay, I think. Luna was worried about me, and every right to be, because my leg looked like it had been broken in 2 separate ways.
Oh.
And that was not a pleasant experience. I told her that, well, it's not usable. Want to. I told her to cut it off, and kind of had a stub for a while. Apparently, though, my brother can heal those limbs in a matter of seconds. I can't. It took like a month. Actually, or that limb. With the help of someone else, I was able to. And no, my leg is not fake. It's just a probable scar. Probably a scar where my knee is. It looks like it's been cut.
Ah, okay. Interesting.
And I apparently on that leg had bullet holes, and they're gone now. New skin, new leg. I popped it out weirdly. It was really weird to see, like, you had a middle pike you were standing on most of the time, and then just leg. That was it.
Yeah, I could imagine that'd be a little weird.
Yeah, I've tried not to lose limbs, though. One thing I try not to do.
You definitely don't do that.
Sometimes I guess scars can be good memory.
Yeah, they can.
I'm working up at the draw. Given a lot. Good and bad experience. I'm really close to Zoc and Daga and Ashra the way I am. Rochelle and Dylan. Now worried so much for Saga.
Yeah.
I know if they're... Damn it, the moment we do, I'm sorry, I might let Cinder have some justice. Whoever this kidnapper was, Hunter, experiencing.
First things first, you gotta figure out a way to counteract that poison that they're using. I was talking with Ferris and all them in the chat.
Yeah, I'll see. What I was seeing, at least, is the poison almost seemed like, to me at least, like a numbing aid to the body. Because when I healed Ferris's wounds while we were on the field, he couldn't move. But the wound was fine. And Ku's leg might have had this similar thing happen, where it was hard for him to move it sometimes. Almost like it sounds almost like a paralyzing agent or something, just able to numb a part of body, or the whole body if gotten into the bloodstream.
Right, but it didn't make sense though how it was sealing abilities.
That I have no idea about. That is something... That's what worries me for Ashura's sake. I know what some of his abilities are, and they are... They're something that is dangerous, but at the same time very, very resourceful. Even though he really doesn't like you. And then we have to do Ashura's family. We've actually interacted with family once before. 2 of them, we had to hold Ashura back, going into a rage.
I was about to ask how did that go, but you just answered that question.
It took BB, well, BB and I were trying to calm him down. Scaris, I think Luke and Nitro to stop him. Because if we didn't... Scaris mainly with his bone hands, because if we didn't have him, I think that Ashura would have tried to kill his own cousin. His family's not good people. They're kind of like a whole thing of they praise the weak, take things that they want, you know, stupid shit like. They want to be strong, and they're dangerous in their own way. Ashura, though, never wanted to be like them. Just a big dumb goof sometimes that acts a brother to me as Ak and Saga. I guess I see a lot of people in Aegis like a second family.
Honestly, I could see why.
You should have seen when Dylan was still... She was smaller, she didn't even realize some of her abilities, and then we had... Rochelle still learning everything. Lavender still always having his taser hands. I guess to say that once, when I was still in Egypt, it became like a family to me when I needed it. Still are. We just all have gotten also more focused on other things outside of the station. For me, it's now been Heaven's Reach and Dragonspire because in Orlando, because there's just problem after problem happening there. That also, I see a lot of people like Dylan and Rochelle and Raga. Some others like my brothers and sisters. I guess maybe I see them like that because I just didn't have a proper brother and sister bond. I read sisters, but had too many brothers, and sometimes they weren't always acting like brothers.
It's like me and my siblings.
You got a lot more siblings, though. That's a lot of mouths to feed.
Only 5, to be fair.
Still more than me. I
Fair
don't think
enough.
my mom and dad could handle 4, even.
No, they look out for each other. We all do.
Kinda how I guess I see some people in Aegis a lot of the time. I was looking out for each other. Something happens, sometimes some of us go running after that said person. Like recently with Saga. When we were on the mission, Zoc and the Ashra kick went running after to find her. When they found out she was here. I would have run right after them if I hadn't myself to assess the situation. The hardest call and letting your emotions get the better of you.
Yeah.
I think I really miss doing is traveling.
One for the adventure type, huh?
More of just... more of just traveling from place to place on foot. Just not adventuring, but exploring. Seeing new places. Sometimes seeing new people. Learning a new ability. Seeing people magic.
Yeah. Granted, I kind of get that here. With all the visitors coming in.
How's that been? Has there been anyone new coming in?
Always.
And no trouble's been happening recently.
Thankfully, no.
If there is trouble, I swear, I'll put someone out. I'll do it. I'll be ready for it. I'll let them go if you're gonna start problems here.
No, thankfully, no problems. I've had a couple who have come in where they're being chased. Those are always the more annoying ones. Because every so often they'll get through the portal and I have to go and take care of them.
Makes sense.
Hmm.
Oh, that's what I was afraid of when I first came here. I think they were gonna follow me.
They would have regretted it.
Very much hellbent. I know, they were just very hellbent on it.
I know. But I've had one the previous day that came through Two individuals were chasing them. I gave them the option to leave. They
They didn't want
refused.
to, did they?
No, they did not. So they were removed in a different way.
Ah. Who said it was time to leave, and they did not leave.
Mm-hmm.
The option that's always there, and people do not take it.
Yep, exactly.
Just like this will help me relax and sleep. And it's been hard sleeping lately.
I'm feeling like that right now.
I appreciate you telling me some of your stories.
Well, it seems right, given that we have to look out for each other.
Yeah. I never got a chance to say thank you for what happened at Dragonspire. I was a mess.
You're welcome.
Last time I did that was when a friend did die too. At that point, I was running myself ragged. Sim was the one who actually calmed me down that time. I was on Slay diet. I remember that. And it's also another reason for McKay. I think since I've started working at Aegis, a lot of people have... A lot of friends have fallen.
It's never easy.
I count... No. I count 3 since I've been working there. No, wait. Technically 4 and 5, but they are back now. I'd count 4 and 5 because but they're a weird situation. Fourth one was BB. BB technically had died once, and now she's back though, and she's alive and kicking.
Interesting.
And the 5th one was, yeah, Fae are very strange in what they can do. Her presumed death was during Zara's war. All of us were really devastated when it did happen, but thank you, Astra and a couple other people helping her come back. They have an interesting way of, when someone is deemed important, they are many ways of doing like that. Same thing apparently that happened to Ku. Well, the thing that keeps happening is every time that happens, memories are all fucky.
I wonder why.
The cost of... I say it's the cost coming back. There's always a price to pay if you wish to return to who you were. Sometimes memories, sometimes you change it. You've changed completely. At least those two was just memories. Seeing Ku again and he didn't remember who I was, kind of... It hurts. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Seems like he's a lot better though now than he was. But he's gotten better than memory. Not the person he used to be, but in a good way, Shane. Still a very capable friend and agent. Still able to kick people's ass.
That's good.
I think that's a lot of people. I think that's a lot of people in Aegis.
Hmm.
There's not many of the older agents, like from... I think the only ones that are really walking around still as field agents are Ethereal and Crystal. I don't know if Crystal's tired. Ethereal's really, compared to me, he's older than me on that front. He's, I think, the first batch of...
Interesting.
He's gone through a lot more than I could do. I sometimes don't know how he puts up with my shit or with everything else that's happened, but he does. Done recently meeting his father-in-law. God, that was... When he introduced himself, I think my dad literally screamed 2 octaves higher. I think someone could have heard him from a mile away.
Oh my lord.
I think out of everyone in this whole entire world and universe, he's the one that has made a lot of my life a lot more better and happier.
I'm glad.
I've had friends, I've had siblings, but he's gotten me to accept a lot of things. It's gotten me to change a lot of them. Like if I was the old me, I probably would have fought Chip there and then and there. If I was the old me, I would have dived headfirst in any mission to get, gotten myself hurt more than I should.
I'm glad you didn't.
I used to. I used to really do that a lot.
Yeah.
I think I've changed better. I'm changed in experience. I mean, if I was my old self, I don't think I would have taken your portal to come here. I would have been too distrusting.
Honestly, you probably would have been pulled it anyways.
I would have expected that. I was either get pulled into a portal, jump through the portal, or get shot, and I probably would have taken that other ladder. I'm also still having to be very careful there. Thankfully, I think soon we're gonna be moving out of Zafira, so I'll be able to, me and everyone will probably be, our house will be. A lot of people from Aegis will probably be welcomed with open arms where we're going. Probably have a housewarming party.
That might be fun.
It's a big space that we've gotten. Took us a while. They actually settled down the details and the housing plans and so much stuff before we even settled down. Yeah, apparently in the plans also there's gonna be a giant hot spring.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm gonna be able to relax. Okay, if you don't find me for hours, that's where I'll be. I'll be at home in just the hot spring area, just
Fair enough.
taking a nice dip.
Fair enough. Out of curiosity, random tangent. You ever given thought to Q's, how she says it's like we could choose our own title for her, for us?
I don't think I was.
I thought I told you.
I think so. I just stuck with like Champion of Angels because it seemed easier. We can choose our titles.
Just doesn't matter. That's why I decided to go with Champion of the Storm. Or the Storms. Made sense for me, at least.
I have no idea what I'm not good with coming up with names. Keep getting titles brought to me, but I'm just. I don't know.
Something to think on, perhaps.
Knight of Oblivion. Champion. Hughes. Vanguard. I have too many nicknames, but I think the titles
I've got quite a few myself too, to be fair.
Rochelle sometimes calls me Siamander because of she saw me regrow my limb. One name I think only Ethereal and my dad use. My dad used to call me his little firecracker. It was really spunky, and when we started getting used to my abilities, I definitely wanted it a lot, to say the least. My mom called me different. Mom used to call me her little sundrop. I think she still does, wherever she is. Actually, what's interesting, actually, before we went to go get my dad, I went to her memorial. Went to go see her. Thought I heard her voice. saw a feather boy. Maybe she really is watching over me and Dad.
Who knows?
I wouldn't know how Azamars work like that. They continue to watch over people after they're gone.
I don't know. Think I might go rest for a time. It's nice here.
Be a nap. Be good in the ship. Oh no, she fell. She immediately, once things got quieted down, she fell asleep too. So they're
Yep.
probably both taking a nap.
Oh, absolutely. They are 100% taking a nap. Oh, it was my back was hurting, so it was like because I
Okay,
can't.
that's fair.
I'm sleeping on I'm laying down on like foam mats, so it's not like the most comfiest thing.
It's not why I went to my bed. I'm like, owie.
I wish I
don't
could
like
go to my
sitting on
bed.
the
I
floor.
can't. It's upstairs. I don't have my play space in my bedroom. It's in a different room.
Oh no.
Oblivion wants to join me. What the fuck?
Get his butt in here.
Oh, I guess I can. Give me a minute.
We're done with her.
Yeah. I think he wanted to come spectator or some shit. He's in a ghost model.
Tell him he's a nerd. Also, I forget how peaceful this place is because I started to slowly slip into actually falling asleep.
Oh, you.
Places like this help me.
I did that very
Help.
easily. You should have easily noticed me doing that.
Oh god. Yeah, and she would have probably napped here for a bit, and probably for Sariel, for her note, if Sariel woke up at any point, you would notice that Sariel looks really exhausted. Like she hasn't slept much herself. She is not been. Some of the things that happened have stressed her out, both as well as she's been also having nightmares and things that have been not helping her sleep either.
No,
so coming
she.
here and just.
If she woke up before Saya did, she would have, she would have, carefully taken Saya, and gently taken Saya over to the refuge, and she would have, put her in a room, and have her, she'd be sleeping there. At this point, she kind of technically would have, Saya would have one for herself. Given how many times she comes by to visit.
Saya has a home.
Yeah.
Or a place she sleeps.
Yeah. I mean, it's basically it is a room. It's literally a room in the building. So, like a bedroom that is set aside and that is created and set aside for those that come and stay.
It makes sense. She would have actually.
Yeah.
She's honestly been here now more than she can count, and every time she does, it is sometimes she comes here to sleep because it's away from all the danger. Like, it's the reason why she would also go to Heaven's Reach. She's getting away somewhat from the danger that are happening outside.
Yeah. And it is quite literally probably the safest place she could be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Girl's always been feeling like something's watching her all the time, and that would make sense.
Yeah.
It would make sense why the hell she's thankfully eventually she'll have her own place where it'll be safer. But right now, while she's in Zafira, it never feels safe. It always feels like even when she's out, she doesn't feel safe.
You know, safer.
Paranoia.
Smile.
Paranoia.
Yeah.
Man,
Hi, Oblivion.
Bye.
You can show yourself. We're done. Yeah, we had fun. We had fun today.
I was like, I apparently almost made things fucking worse. Had that
yeah, you almost.
So the whole thing of going after Dragono, apparently she's affected by something called a frenzy virus, which I think I have heard around before.
Yeah,
me not having this information out of character, we were dealing with fucking shadow constructs of Dragono for a bit. So Sin's like, oh, okay, well, at first, the first thing he tried doing was pouring shadows into it to try and overtake it and make it his. That didn't work. The next thing he did is like, okay, I'll just fucking eat it. Yeah, Drake told me afterwards, the whole time I was always making the joke of like, nom nom nom, both before and after. Afterwards, Drake told me, be glad you didn't try doing that, otherwise you would have gotten frenzy. And I just had to pause and be like,
oh, fuck.
So about that.
Yeah,
Technicalities already had that slightly happen before.
Yeah.
Fucking lupus.
Yeah.
Lupus in your
Yeah, and then we
fucking
would have had to beat the fuck out of Cinnabelle.
Yep, which would have been fucking yikes, cause fuck, out of everyone who was there, people that could have kept up with him the best would have been like
Kazuo.
Kazuo. Yeah, it literally would have been like Kazuo would be the one that can actually like fucking keep him down the best.
Kazuo
But,
texting Saya like, help, I need help, what is it? Sin's not okay. Fuck! Not again!
Then we slightly waived it because it was just through one of the constructs and not actual Dragono herself.
If it was Dragono herself, it would have been much worse.
Yeah, he was a little bit angry. That's why he was going around saying the voices are loud.
Oh god, I didn't hear that, so I did not hear the voices are loud. The voices! The voices!
He didn't say a whole lot, but cause like I was also sitting there like trying to play off just like him being in one of his more grumpy states.
Mm-hmm.
Ace playing Nolu makes that really fucking difficult.
We were fucking
the fucking Winero shit.
Jay was killing me. Jay was fucking killing me.
First off the fucking Winero shit, and then when fucking me and Nolu walked off to the arena, she was saying some fucking random ass shit that literally had me almost fall over fucking laughing.
No, I was fucking dying with what Aurora was fucking saying. That was funny as fuck. Jay, I was literally fucking dying laughing because he was just like, I'm gonna fight you and I'm gonna beat you and Monero. No, I couldn't hold it. I was fucking over
Christ.
Here like, stop it. She needed to laugh. Saya needed to laugh. She'd been fucking bondling up a lot of stress.
And then we fought
so
Tsukuyomi. That was fun. And terrifying.
Legitimately, if it wasn't for the whole fucking dome bullshit, I totally would have stayed and fought that bitch.
Oh, I'm aware. We all would have, but we're just like, oh shit, we have a timer. fuck, we gotta run. And then we realized if we had stayed, we were royally fucked. We would have been
Yeah, 'cause then
severely
we're
injured.
stuck in a rumble dome with her.
No,
then we're
because
stuck in a cave with her.
remember she detonated it.
Oh yeah.
She
that too.
detonated that beam in there. Yeah. We would have been royally fucked. We would have been so severely injured from
And
that.
I barely did shit when fucking Tsukiyomi came out because it was literally like the way everything was described. My brain was like, okay, try and do something about the fucking cloud barrier bullshit that's forming, or do we just focus her and maybe if we take her out, that will put the thing down. It was literally like my brain just fucking got stun locked. Like, do I try and do the one thing or the other thing? Fuck you.
I think if we had enough people, I think we could have beaten Tsukuyomi, at least like knocked Tsukuyomi out of the frenzy. But because we didn't, and we only had a 2-minute timer on that, there was no way we could have. And so our only recourse was to fucking run.
Knock out a full ass frenzied fucking shadow dragon in 2 minutes. Good luck.
Yeah. Yeah, those dragons are no joke. Those are no fucking joke.
Also, we almost killed a Legiana that we ended up feeling bad for, and Sin's like, okay, we're not killing it.
Yeah.
It attacked us. Don't give me that fucking.
Well,
look.
it attacked Dragono because Dragono's in the midst of the frenzy shit. Dragono kills the first Legiana and eating the soul.
That one,
Yeah, it was eating the soul.
Yep.
And then the second Legiana, which we later found out was the mate of the first one, started attacking us. And then it started like backing away, like the Legiana started backing away, and it was like just trying to hover over the corpse of its dead mate. And then we're like, no, we can't kill it because we were going to kill it because it was attacking us, and we're just like,
not that mean.
We couldn't do it, and we're just like, it didn't want to attack us anymore, and we're just like, okay. We'll leave it be.
It's like, fine, it's stopping, we will too, I guess.
Yeah.
And then Tsukiyomi happened.
Fucking Shadow Dragon.
Jay fucking understood the fucking all Jay is saying is fight me, I'm one arrow.
Oh my god.
I can't with the one arrow. With the one arrow shit, I can't. Also, yes, that was from one of the first times Saya admitted openly, publicly, in front of like 2 people that she didn't fully didn't know everything. Was the first time she admitted that about Dawn and everything. About like that she had the sword, and as much as she doesn't like it, it's still there, and that's something that's actually a good thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, she admitted to Misty that shit has happened and that her, she had to admit that to her dad, too, of that Dawn's
Just
dead.
let me
his
borrow
sword
the
is now in
Yamato.
her.
I promise I won't do anything stupid with it.
You're gonna V yourself, I know you!
Exactly, I said it's nothing stupid. This is very well planned out, thank you very much.
I know.
No, it's not. Anyways, I'm gonna head off.
Yes,
I'm gonna go
fuck it
shower
is.
and
Okay, thank you for this
fine. Yeah.
I enjoy scenes with Sariel and Saya because they get into topics that I don't think in public would be the good idea because both of them are just secretive a little bit.
Oh, very much so. And there are still. Sariel was getting close to saying something. I'll simply say that. She was getting very close. But it's not gonna happen for a while. It's not gonna happen for a while.
I'm finding the lore.
Yeah.
Saya did
She
almost
finally
say
told it.
something
She
that,
finally
like-
told about her scars that she has. Because yeah, she has 2 scars.
Yeah.
She'll probably get a few more. But yeah, so this is the big one.
Let him judgment cut.
So that's the big
Ooh,
one.
Yeah, that is.
And
that
then
is
she has the one on her left arm. Yeah, this was the one where the cut, where she was sliced open with the sword. And what's fun is, you can see the scales have grown over it, and almost when they were coming in, as a sort of almost like trying to cover, like a protection type thing in a way.
A band-aid.
Mhm.
I like a band-aid.
But these have all happened when she was young. These were because her scales didn't come in until after 70. and they've been growing in for they were growing in for about 10-15 years after that. So. Yeah, so
I showed her some of the scars that were underneath her arm, and those are the most sensitive because that was that's the very
and one of the
deep
fun
point
thing, the
of
thing too, is she's just like, 'cause, like the holy water, and she's just like
trying to heal them.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was
techni-
trying to heal them.
She technically could, but I don't think it would take a lot for her to try and even attempt to do that.
They're also really old scars, and they happened when she was really. They happened when she was still very young.
Yeah, which makes sense. It's like that she really wouldn't be able to do so because of how old those scars are.
Yeah. Like you said, let's just cut Saya's limbs off and it'll be fine. Then she won't have any scars.
Oh my god.
True.
The only ones then would be on her chest and her back, and unless someone takes the skin off her back or her chest, God no, that'd be painful.
That would be.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Wanna see how I get these scars?
Oh my god.
Damn it, Jay! Jay is being an.
Jay, you fucking goober! You goober!
I'm the strongest.
Oh, by the way, Jay, since you're there, Cynthia would have come by in the previous week to pick up the thing. The thing. I don't know if Jay remembers, but there is a thing that she would have picked up from Aurora.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. All right.
Yeah.
I also apparently Ari messaged me just now and goes, "Can we have training for Akata?" And I'm like, "Sure." But I could help her with training, with at least training the whole trying to bond with the dragon inside of her.
Oh, for Isolde.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
Might be helping with that.
Yeah, fun stuff.
This might be more text scenes, text RP for that. So,
yeah, I've been doing that with her in my Discord. We're just small text scenes that we have publicly post because since Ari or Akura is in the reach for a full month, and so.
People got dragons in them now, bruh. That's crazy.
Jay? What do you mean? This girl is fucking literally half dragon. You can't. She's literally a half dragon.
Look, you see, Jay, we have Metaverse has evolved. Instead of just being the dragons, they are now having dragon souls. It's different, Jay. They swear.
Forget having the dog in you. I got the whole ass dragon, son.
Oh my god.
I love you, Jay. We love you, Jay, every day.
Thank you, Jay. All right, I'm gonna hop off. You. I will see you all later.
Good night. Good night.
It was fun, and now Saya has the now you have a reason for Saya to think about her title.
Yeah, I get
fucking punch my face. Which now you have because we technically we kind of talked about it too, and we kind of figured like which one Saya would go for, so it makes sense.
Yeah. She might start taking up that title, but she's fucking. She'll either go with she might not fully pick one or the other because Angels is representing the Twilight.
So
Angels.
That's what Sariel has. Sariel technically has 3 for Twilight: Champion of the Storms, Champion of Protection, Champion of the Sarvati, and she keeps the middle one is one that she will use the least. But she keeps the new, and then she keeps the old one for tradition.
So Saya might have at least 2 champion. It'd be Champion of the Flames and then Champion of the Angels.
Yep.
Because that's one thing she wants to keep in mind because she is.
Because Sariel does too. Yeah,
she is more on
the
angelic.
Yeah. And Sariel, because obviously Sariel is Champion of the Twilight Dragons. So yeah.
Yep. Saya dropped 3 of her titles today, and she said Knight of Oblivion. That's her title from.
Oh yeah, I heard that one. Yeah.
Yep. she told Sariel today about
Yeah.
that, and that's the thing. She doesn't use it that much, unless there is Oblivion duties that she has to uphold, but there's not many. So it's kind of a title that's just
Nah, I
Man.
haven't cooked enough on those.
Man, wait till Saya hears some of the other ones that Sariel has. That'll be fun.
Like it's difficult to get resources for free.
Alright, I'm gonna hop off. I'll see you all later. Bye. Okay, so with that, I am going to go and send you all off to the wonderful Ariana. I don't know how much longer she's going to go. I know Eden Lust is over, but go over there and give her love. That woman absolutely deserves every bit of it. She is an amazing, amazing friend, and I love her dearly. And I will see you all tomorrow night for Wardens, for the start of the tournament. And we shall see what happens. Yeah, we'll get to see what happens, and I have something new to show. Let's put it that way. So I hope to see you all there. So, thanks so much for hanging out and watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Take care, everyone. Bye.